Okay. Well, my name is Jonathan Curry, actor, carpenter, production manager. So just if we had the funds, it would be a great thing. One thing is because we can turn this space into a multi-purpose space. We could do a lot of different things. We can host a lot of different events, not just for the arts. We should say we could actually give back to our community where we're hosting things like baby showers. Uh, Things like funeral arrange like things for the after the funeral, the Passover, or just a lot of different things that we could do far as our community that we could help out for a low budget, a low budget way to out. A lot of people who have, baby showers or meetings or rehearsals, and they really don't have a place to do these things at. And we want to offer them the best. We don't really want them to be in a very cold room, a very non-lit room, just to try to beat their cost on a budget. So if we had these funds, we could do a lot of different things of putting new lights in the space, getting the floor redone so we don't have holes in the floor, trip hazards, things like that. Another great thing with the funding we'll also do is make this place handicap accessible, where we can, at every door, we can put a track. At every entrance door we can actually make wider so that the wheelchairs and things like that can fit through. It's a lot of different things that the space does need and will actually be very beneficial to us, beneficial to the community. And a great thing about all of this is that I am a carpenter, so I do these things on a normal basis. I own 3 homes right now where I'm actually remodeling them, and I have a project called Better Home, Better House, where I take the youth from the city and I teach them different skills that you will be able to learn in school, but this is their first hands-on experience. Right now I'm working with the 11th grader at Cornerstone Academy, where he's coming out, he's ripping up floors, showing them how to lay drywall, showing them how to do installation, things that he can go back home and do these things at his own house. And at that point where he can help out his mom for a very low cost, they can buy the materials and he can do it himself. It's not carpentry is not nothing that has to be 10 years in school or anything like that. Just having somebody to show you how these things are done is a great thing. So with that being said, if we had the funding, that'd be something that we can do in this community, where we have a lot of youth come out. We teach them different skills. We teach them how to rip up floors, how to do drywall, and how to paint, how to do hang lights, how to do a lot of different small things. And that could be a way for them to look in the future and get jobs. This may be something that they want to do, but they don't have the way to do it. And doing it in a building like this would be great, because going from a really big building like this to something very small scale as a home is so much easier, because you're so used to doing it so big that when you go to a smaller scale, it works out. The funding will also help out with our outside purposes. We have a lot of shows here and a lot of different things, and put in the money towards our outside lights to make sure that people are walking down the street, not even coming to this space, but walking down the street in general, are safe. We don't want anyone to get robbed, anyone to get hurt. So we can definitely talk to the city and try to get some lights out here. We know it probably will cost us, and if they don't, then at least we can do something. We can add our own floodlights to the top of the building or whatever we need to do. That would just prevent the crime from even coming over here. It hasn't happened. We don't want it to happen. So that the lights will be a big investment. It's just a lot of different things that the space can do. I have saw plays here. I have saw talkbacks. I have saw sit downs. I have saw parties. I have saw so many different talents, so many different, like, all walks of life here. And it's just amazing to see a place where you can come, be yourself, and never have to worry about anybody judging you. There's not a lot of places in Detroit like that. This is one, and probably not the only, but this is one for sure that I love. I love coming here. No matter what the event is, I'm always welcome. With me being an actor and just kind of staying in my actor realm, I see so many different arts that I never even thought about. Just amazing things. So if I am coming from a world where I've never seen it before, I know a lot of other people haven't. So to keep this place open, to keep this place running, the funds would definitely help out a lot of artists. I've seen amazing things. So and like I said before, the space can host so many different purposes. So many. Just it's just amazing. So hopefully we can get these funds. And then with that also being said, that will also give people like me opportunities to help out my community. A lot of times you want to, but you don't know how. You want to do so many different things. You want to help the youth, but how do you? I came from a background where I live with both of my grandparents because my parents died at the age of 2. My grandfather died when I was in the 8th grade, and my grandmother passed away before I was 20. So I didn't get raised in a very lavish place. I was homeless for a while, and this place took me in. I was living in my car. So I am forever and grateful to this place. And for me to be here now, I just want to help out as much as I can. I was literally living on the streets. So for them to take me in and for them to allow me to do these things, I'm just ready to give back and do as much as I can to help out other people, because we don't know what people are going through. And this place didn't know what I was going through, but they took me in like I was family. And from there, I am always said that I will always try to get back. Even if we don't get the funding, we will still work our butts off to make sure that we help out this community. I also do a homeless thing where I feed the homeless every holidays, where I want to bring that to Spread Arts and not be about a John thing. It's just a community helping community where we can literally set up buffets in here and have a day where we just have all the food in here, and it's a soup kitchen right across the street, and we can help out them. We can have people over here where they come through, they can get toiletries, they can get food, they can warm up when it's cold outside. We can just do so many different things. So the funding will help out the community for sure. It will help out us to give back to our community, things that we never thought we would do. And then it would just help out with far as safety in this neighborhood. A lot of people walk past this building every day and do not know what it is. They always want to know. We always have different small events, but to actually get on a bigger scale, to get us back in Detroit, to actually have a place where people can spread art and literally come in and feel welcome as if they were going to their own home will be amazing. So hopefully we get considered for this, and thank you.